Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. On the 29th of July, I opened my shop on Etsy. This was a long time coming for me. I had my Cricut machine in a box for over a year before I opened it up and started doing the things I actually wanted to do, and it was very exciting to finally be able to at least start somewhere. So I decided to call my shop Dulcie Moon Emporium, and I've also renamed my YouTube channel Dulcie Moon because I just feel like it's a better fit to who I am and what I'm doing these days. And hopefully I can continue to make content, and I'll probably do some packing orders because I did get a few orders on my first launch couple of days, so that was pretty exciting. So I was basically trying to make as much noise online as I could. I don't have a massive personal following, but I do have a little following on my Xena Warrior Princess Tumblr blog. So I decided to kind of give away something for the first few orders to encourage people to buy from me, basically, so they could learn to trust me and my brand. I also didn't design all of these stickers. I have some artists joining me, so some of these designs were drawn by them. They're so cute. So these are all of my giveaways slash kind of lovable reject stickers. There's nothing wrong with them, basically. Some of them are just not the size that I'll be using, accurately in the shop. But here I am packing my first order, and I did sort of just chuck in a lot to sort of celebrate. Some of them are rejects, so there was like a line there, and I kind of went through and pointed some things out. Some of them are just, though, like print die cut stickers I haven't even made like available singular yet. But yeah, so I kind of chucked in a lot for this one because I got excited. Also, some of the stickers just had a different laminate that I'm not officially using anymore, but otherwise some of them just kind of had some ripping on the back or whatever, just kind of like small things, but they're still very much, fine. And yeah, so I thought I have a lot of freebies at the moment to give away because I was experimenting a lot, and I'm sort of just like gonna be releasing more stuff eventually. And yeah, I just wanted to mention a few things about the stickers that I make. I do use a vinyl sticker. So obviously the stickers themselves, you can't recycle them, but I'm hoping that they're brought to be used. Obviously that's the goal when you buy stickers. But the cool thing is actually the backing is recyclable, because the backing of stickers aren't always recyclable. I think because of the silicone. I think silicone can technically be recycled, but it's very hard to find the place to take it to be recycled. So a lot of the time that people just don't do that, and they bin it, or they probably try to put it in the recycling as well, but you can't really do that, so it ends up just going into the waste. So stickers usually end up kind of just being trashed because they technically aren't recyclable, the backings anyway. But this is actually recyclable on the back of these ones, and so I really wanted to find something at least like that, because I know stickers are kind of like this tricky thing for the environment. I want to be as eco-friendly as possible. Like, I still have a long way to go, because I only just realized that the tissue paper I'm using isn't technically eco-friendly. So and that's basically just because it's used with recyclable things, but with these kind of tissue papers, it's kind of like on its last legs. So it's not going to break down again anymore. It's been broken down so many times that it's basically in its final form. So it can only kind of be put in the rubbish afterwards. So I only just kind of learned all that. I'm going to eventually be getting some tissue paper that's a little bit more better for the environment, but at least it was from recyclable things, in the past. But yeah, I'm rambling a little bit. So I make the envelopes out of paper as well when I do this. And also, oh my god, I hate my handwriting. Like, okay, maybe I can draw a little bit to save my life. Probably should speak a bit higher of myself when it comes to, you know, drawing, considering I'm trying to sell my illustrations through sticker form. But I really just feel like I can't write things. And I have sort of like grown up being dyslexic, and so I have always just really struggled with like having nice handwriting. But I know that I want to handwrite just something little on each like thank you card, because I just want to add that special kind of touch. But I'm like, oh, I don't have good handwriting, so I don't know if this is going to be looking very special, but I'm just doing the best that I can, and I'm kind of just ignoring all of my like insecurities. Like, I have a lot of them, but I'm just like, I'm placing you at the back of my head. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna do what I want to do and hope that it doesn't just all come crumbling down. But anyway, so I'm still working on labels to I want to buy some sticker paper that is completely like biodegradable for my packaging. So right now I am putting label stickers on. I have a biodegradable mailer that I used from Hello Packaging, so that's good, but I do realize I'm kind of putting a vinyl sticker on it sometimes. So I do like put a little informational bit on my thank you cards to be like, you know, please peel off the labels. You can also reuse the bags that they're shipped to you in, so if you only just cut along the line, there's still another seal that hasn't been used and you can reuse it. So if you open it carefully, which I wouldn't be surprised if some people don't realize straight away and they just kind of tear it open and then it says like, oh, this is reusable. Well, not anymore. So I'm letting people know now that they are reusable if you want to reuse them. If you don't want to reuse them, that's fair enough. They're biodegradable, so that's completely fine. But yeah, I basically just want people to take the stickers off of the packaging before they put what can be recycled in the recycling bin and so forth. I also just want to mention my partner has been helping me a lot. He kind of figured out maybe hand making the envelopes. We've actually just recently sort of come up with a better method to fold them, but he's been really good. He made like a bunch of envelopes for me so I can just sort of like grab them now as I like pack orders, so that's really helpful. And he's just helping out wherever he can. He's really good with like figuring out the technology side of things, so he basically came up with the best settings for the printer and everything like that. I feel like I wouldn't have been able to open when I did if it wasn't for him and him basically helping me figure all this stuff out, because I feel like if I had to figure it all out on my own, I'd still be figuring it out and I'd be like, why, what? So he's been a big massive help and I really appreciate everything. I'm also excited that other artists get to work with me. It's like I'm still very small, like but I hope that I can grow this little sticker business. There's so much more that I want to do and sort of dabble with, but I think the little stickers are pretty good for now, and I'm just going to be releasing more designs. And I'm really excited because I've been wanting to do something like this like for so long. Like when we unpackaged the Cricut machine, like I was almost in tears and I just kept saying thank you so much to my partner, because I didn't feel like we had the room. I didn't want to make room anywhere else in the house because I didn't want to take up other people's space, and we didn't have a lot of room in our bedroom. But basically the tiniest nook of the room, we were like, we're gonna put a desk here, even if it's in front of the door, a cupboard. It's literally in front of the cupboard. We had to pull the desk out when we want to get to the cupboard, but we made it work, and I'm so happy. And like, I was so excited. I got like 4 orders on the first day, or three, technically 3, but I was awake at 1 a.m. and got my 4th order at 1 a.m. so count that for the day or the next day. But yeah, within like 3 days I had 8 orders. Some of them were my family, which was awesome, but some of them were from my Xenoblog, and I really do appreciate everything, like, so much. I really enjoy just packing these orders. Like, this is what I just want to do all day. I just want to pack orders. I was still sort of working things out, the way that I pack things, you know. If anybody has any advice, any tips on what I could do to make things be improved, or if you think I'm doing okay, just let me know, because I really need feedback. I feel so like, I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm just doing what I think I should be doing. And I hope that it's all okay. So yeah, but I'm very excited, and I really hope that I can continue to do it, really. I'm just going to try my best, and I hope that it works out. I know I've been rambling a lot. I just feel like I have a lot to say. So as you can see with the envelope, they're reusable and biodegradable. So yeah, that's cool. So I had a competition as well on my Xenoblog. So I had them packed up already. There's some little snippets of me packaging the winners. But yeah, so I sent them all off at the same time. And I'm really happy with the way things have turned out so far. So also just feel free to check me out on social media. I've actually really been enjoying making little TikToks of just like cutting things out and everything like that. If you have watched it all the way here and listened to me rambling, thank you so much. And thank you for everyone who's supported me so far. I'm very excited for the future. And I just hope that everyone will continue to support me. Because it's not just supporting me, it's supporting others, family members of mine, basically. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Now you're telling lies, 'cause you have sworn to keep it, but no one keeps a secret. No one keeps a secret. Why, when we do our darkest deeds, do we tell